Hi, my name's Richard Dalkey. I'm a therapist and a counselor and EFT practitioner. Today, I'd like to do a session on what I call creating a touchstone. It's a memory that we have, or maybe an invented memory, that actually enhances our ability to create what we want in our life. So before we get started, though, I'd like to start with a grounding exercise or two. The first one is what I call the butterfly breathing technique. And as we're breathing in through our nose, nice and slowly, we'll stretch our arms out to the side until you can feel a tension release in your shoulders, and then slowly bring your hands back down to your heart as you breathe out through your mouth. Let's do a few more of those. Breathing in, sort of accepting the wonderful goodies from the universe. And then as we breathe out through our mouth, we release any energy that no longer serves us. Let's do a couple more. Breathing in nice and slowly through the nose, stretching our arms out, bringing our hands back to our heart as we release any energy that no longer serves us. Let's do one more. Breathing in nice and slowly, and slowly breathing out through the mouth. The next grounding exercise I like to do is called the compassion meditation. Gently close your eyes, and in your mind, think of someone or something, maybe a pet or an animal, that brings a smile to your face. And in your mind, or if you choose to out loud, say these words: may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, may you be free from suffering. And then in our mind's eye or out loud, say these words to ourselves: may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be peaceful, may I be free from suffering. And gently open your eyes. Let's do a cross-body grounding exercise, real simple. Put your hand on your shoulder and bring your hand down to your opposite hip. And then the other hand down. Do about 6 of those. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then one more. Put your hands behind your neck, sort of squeeze, and bring your hands down to your heart. This helps relax the vagus nerve. Do a couple more. Squeezing on the neck, bringing your hand down to your heart and holding it there for a second. And then one more. Squeezing and bringing down. Now gently close your eyes as you remember that you are responsible for your own well-being. Let's start with a meditation. I call this resourcing. Imagine that you're somewhere safe, a place where you feel comfortable, stable, well-grounded, a place that you enjoy being. Imagine or remember that someone or something is with you that helps you feel very safe, very protected, and calm. It is a wise and loving being who knows you well. It might be a person, it might be a spiritual figure, it might be an animal or a pet, or a power animal who has been with you for a long time, or it could even be your higher self. Imagine that being is with you now. Feel that energy, feel your safety, feel their protection. Just spend a few moments just enjoying this safe and protected feeling inside of yourself. I call this resourcing. Just spend a few moments nice and quietly, absorbing that energy, enjoying that energy, feeling safe and protected. That's it. Now in your mind's eye and in your imagination or your memory, take this being with you as you go somewhere in your imagination that feels wonderful. Maybe on a beautiful beach, maybe to a clearing in a forest, maybe to a log cabin on the mountainside with a warm fire blazing in the fireplace, or maybe on a sailboat on your favorite lake. Imagine that now. wherever it is. Tune into your feelings, tune into your sensations. Be aware of what you are able to see in your imagination. Be aware of what you are able to hear in your imagination, what you are able to smell or taste or sense with your fingers. Use all of the senses that you can. Breathe in this beautiful experience, this safe, protected, vibration lifting experience. That's it. Begin bilateral tapping on your collarbone point as you spend a few more minutes or a few more moments just soaking in these sensations. Bilateral tapping is just holding both your hands and tapping one hand and then the fingers of the other hand back and forth nice and slowly. What you're doing is you're anchoring in this, what I call a touchstone to a positive memory to your body and to your memory. Just absorb those feelings for a moment. The feelings of being with this very protected, special, loving being that knows you well, perhaps your higher self, and absorbing those feelings of safety as you're in this very protected and beautiful spot that you feel very comfortable in and calm and grounded. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. And if you had any difficulty bringing up this memory or imagining this experience in your imagination, or in imagining a wise and loving being who knows you well, or in sensing this situation as well as you hope you would, we are going to begin tapping on the side of our hand. Notice where you are experiencing any resistance in your body, any disappointment, any regrets in trying this exercise. And as we begin tapping, say these words after me as you continue to tap. Even though I wasn't able to experience this touchstone memory or imagination as well or as long as I would like to have had, I choose to hold compassion for myself and all of my feelings. Even though I would have liked to have done this exercise better, and maybe in the future I will be able to. Right now, I feel safe, protected, and accepting of all parts of myself. Even though I would have liked to have done this exercise better, and I know I'm kind of new to doing these kinds of exercises, I choose to allow myself to deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I may be feeling a bit frustrated that I wasn't able to do this exercise as well as I'd have liked to, I deeply and completely hold compassion for myself and for how I am feeling right now. Top of the head, maybe some frustration. Eyebrow, maybe some relief. Side of the eyes, maybe some acceptance. Under the eye, I can feel compassion for myself no matter what I'm feeling. Under the nose, wondering what it would be like to try this exercise again sometime. Under the mouth, I would like to connect with that loving being again. collarbone point. I like imagining myself in a safe place. Under the arm. Maybe I didn't do it perfectly, but I liked how I felt. With the head. I wonder who that loving being was. Eyebrow. I'd like to spend more time with whoever that was. Side of the eye. I'd like to go deeper with that touchstone memory. Under the eye. I like that feeling of safety. Under the nose. I think I'm feeling more relaxed. Under the mouth. Nah, I'm just imagining the whole thing. Collarbone point. Sometimes I wonder if this whole thing might just be a big waste of time. Under the arm. Even if I didn't do this perfectly, I'm feeling a little better than when I started this exercise. Top of the head. I think maybe I'm just imagining feeling better. Eyebrow. Maybe this exercise helped. Side of the eye. Maybe it didn't help at all. Under the eye. I like the idea of connecting with a loving being. Under the nose. If I could just be sure it wasn't just my imagination. Under the mouth. What if it was just my imagination? It still felt good. Collarbone. I want to know it's something more substantial than my imagination. Under the arm. I choose to honor my imagination, my memory, all parts of myself. Take a deep breath. Hold your hands over your heart. And breathe in gently and slowly. Notice how you feel. Notice any changes in your body. Notice if you feel more relaxed. Now, a touchstone can not only be just a memory or something you imagine. You can actually create or get a stone, an actual stone. I carry this stone around in my pocket and use it as an actual stone so that every time you touch it, can help you remember those positive feelings, those positive memories. And if you're someone who does the exercise of using a emotional guidance scale, and you want to raise up your vibration to a higher level, doing this kind of an exercise can definitely do that. And when you're able to move your emotional guidance scale up to one of hope, confidence, peace, excitement, joy, love, then it's a lot easier to do affirmations, to create what you want in your life, to imagine yourself actually being successful at accomplishing your goals. If you want to know more about me, my website address is walkingyourspiritualpath.com. Thanks for spending your time with me. Bye.